Playa del Carmen is beautiful, white sand beaches, turquoise water, Fifth Avenue buzzing with shops and restaurants. A lot of people fall in love with it on vacation and think, this is where I want to live forever. I get it, I've spent real time there, but after living in both places, I see a very different picture once the vacation feeling wears off. Welcome to Real Expat Finance, practical budgets and relocation plans for Americans and Canadians moving south safely and affordably. Today I'm sharing an honest comparison between Mérida and Playa del Carmen in 2026, what daily life actually feels like in each place, and which one might feel more like home for the long run. Playa has that classic beach town energy. You wake up to the sound of waves, walk out your door, and your steps from the ocean. The vibe is relaxed and international, lots of expats, digital nomads, and tourists. Fifth Avenue is always lively with street performers, bars, and restaurants. It feels like a permanent vacation for the first few months, but living there full-time is different. Everything is built around visitors, rents stay high because of short-term rentals, grocery prices and restaurant bills carry that tourist premium. When the high season ends, parts of the town can feel a little empty. Traffic on the main road gets heavy, and you start to notice how much of your day revolves around the tourist crowd. Mérida gives you a completely different rhythm. I own property here, and it feels like a real city you can actually live in long-term. You still get to the beach whenever you want. Progresso's only 30 minutes away, but your everyday life feels more grounded. Quiet neighborhoods, local markets, a peaceful central plaza, and that warm Yucatan hospitality. The pace is slower. People actually live here, not just pass through. Rent is one of the biggest differences. In Playa, you're often looking at $900 to $1,400 for a decent two-bedroom in a good area. In Mérida's north side, I pay $500 to $800 for something just as comfortable, sometimes with more space and a little courtyard. Groceries and daily costs follow the same pattern. In Playa, I find myself spending $350 to $450 a month on food because everything feels geared toward tourists. In Mérida, I keep it around $250 to $350 shopping at local markets and Chedraui, fresh produce, Yucatecan specialties, and prices that actually make sense. Safety feels solid in both places when you stick to the right areas. Playa has that beach town security with plenty of people around. Mérida consistently ranks as one of the safest cities in Mexico, especially the north side where I live. I walk around at night without thinking twice. The community vibe is different too. Playa has a big international expat scene. Great if you want constant new friends and events. Mérida feels more balanced. You have expats, but you also have deep local Mexican roots. It's easier to feel like you're part of a real community instead of just another tourist who stayed. Finance tip. The lower cost of living in Mérida gives me real breathing room. That extra $400 to $700 every month goes straight into investments instead of disappearing into higher rent and tourist prices. It's the difference between just getting by and actually building something while you live here. This is based on what I've seen and experienced living here. Not financial advice. Costs and lifestyles change. Always do your own research and decide what feels right for you. If this helped you picture the real difference between Mérida and Playa del Carmen, hit like and subscribe. Next up, we'll keep exploring more options in Yucatan. Comment below, would you rather live steps from the beach in Playa or have a more complete daily life in Mérida? I'll reply. Thanks for watching Real Expat Finance, safe travels, and smarter moves.